That's that. How you doing, bro? Oi, oi. Diana. Knife. Kia. Esther. Mark. Sandy. Penny, Timmy. AJ. Victoria, Marky Mark. Joe. Mucky. Afternoon, guys. Well, morning. Sorry, afternoon. Just afternoon. I think. Is it afternoon or morning? Yeah, afternoon. My watch is stopped. Anyway, first of all, I was going to do a live with Nathan on Saturday, but I went out in the garden for the cigarettes and the wind was really up. The ladder blew off the wall above my head. That's what I've got the bump on the head for. I've had a shave and I've got to watch it. Nothing's happened, so don't worry about anything. Don't worry about any of these fuckers. But anyway, I don't normally swear, but I'm absolutely, my blood's boiling there. I didn't want to come on, by the way. I've been asked to come on. So I don't want to give any of these scumbags the time of day. I don't. I'd rather just let them carry on, because they're making fools of themselves. Because, as you've seen today, I'm supposed to have put a post out. It's a clown account, obviously, saying everybody block Emma, everybody block Emma. Well, everybody knows me, knows. If I've got a problem with somebody, I will call them and I'll sort it out on the phone. I don't go behind anybody's back and post things. Never have done, never will. And whoever it is, you need to learn to spell. The spelling is atrocious. And the other thing, you all know me, even online, when I'd go online, if I put a swear word in, I always put expletives. I never put the full word. So I'll put F, expletive, well, star, NG on the end. I never spell the full word, ever, on any swear word, even if I'm writing. But on these, what have been sent to Emma, and the other funny thing about it, guys, is I've put Emma's address on the bottom of the last comments that I'm coming for her, and I've put her address. I've never been to Emma's house, ladies and gentlemen, never. I don't know whereabouts in Sunderland lives, what area it is, the postcode. I don't know the address. So there's no way I could have put Emma's address up. But there's one person that does know Emma's address. He's sat at the table. Emma knows who it is. Ask her. So this is where all this is coming from. And the reason all this is happening is because a certain person slagged all us off online, and then he carried on the attack with Emma. But he got caught out because he done something similar like this in his own name. In his own name he did it, calling Emma to pieces. Right? That's what he did. And to cover his back now, people are now doing it to us. Clowning our accounts, calling us paedophiles, calling us, messaging random people, saying we're going to do this, we're going to do that. I mean, Emma, they got Emma supposed to have been texting an 11-year-old boy. You all know Emma's not like that. But that's what they did to Emma. And Emma had to text the lady, apologise, everything, report it to Facebook, as I am going to do now, report mine to Facebook. But that's all you can do to these scumbags, because what they are, They don't like you to get the truth out, ladies and gentlemen. And the truth's coming out day by day. More and more truth, more and more people are waking up to them. And then the thing is, they think it's going to scare us off. They think it's going to make us go away. This ain't going to make me go away. It's going to make me fight harder. And when we do find out where you live, and we will find out where you live, we're coming to see you. And we'll have this out on a live feed. Why you want to do this to us? Because all we're doing is putting the truth out. All we're doing is exposing a scam. We're exposing a business scam, and we're exposing paedophilia. And because we're doing that, they are putting this shit out to try and get people to hate us, try and get people to not follow us so the truth doesn't come out. Wake up, guys, because this is real, what's happening here. And yes, they are showing the true colours. Afternoon, Jezza. I have been having a good time over there in Spain, bro. Better weather than was here yesterday. And what they're doing it thinking they're being clever. But all that's happening is, like, people know me. Everybody who knows me knows I ain't that way inclined. If I've got a problem with you, I'll call you. Emma knows. If I had a problem with Emma, I wouldn't be plastering it all over Facebook. I would be calling her, which I have done in the past. I'd call her and have a quiet word with her. I would never ever do what they claim I've been doing. And it's not just me, it'll be Emma. It can be any one of you guys. Any one of you guys who follow us that could clown you next. And send messages from you to a random person. Because what they want to do is get you out the game. They don't want you to follow the truth. So what they'll do, could be any one of you. I'm just making you aware that it can be any single one of you. And it's Jesus and Natalie Stubbs Bradshaw that are doing all this doxing. So all I'm trying to give you all the heads up. If it happens to you, just report it to Facebook. Get them banned. And these people will be found out for what they are. Because we ain't going away. We're not going away anywhere. So, crack on. Keep doing it. Send as many messages and pictures of me as you want and claim I'm this, I'm that and the other. The real people who know me is all that matters. And I've got plenty of friends out there who know what I really like. So, you crack on. But the thing is, all these people have ever been asked to do, ladies and gentlemen, is come on a live with Rick and argue their case. That's all they've ever been asked to do. And they won't do it because they can't do it. Because the evidence, they can't argue with the evidence. And Jason, not one of you have called all this shit out. Sean, you got supposedly the same as me. I'm on here now saying that's not me. Some dirty scummy bastard has fucking doxed me. Me account. Where are you, Sean? Why haven't you been on the live and said you've been doxed, Sean? Why aren't you calling them all the scummy mongrels? Because you know you start going against them and they'll out you. So let's see you start getting in the game. You want unity, Sean? Well, let's get some unity. I'm telling people, you got doxed. So come forward and put your case like I am now and tell everybody it wasn't you that did them texts to Emma. It's some scummy mongrel who's doxed you. Let's see you do it. Let's see whose side you really on. Are you for the truth, Sean? Because this needs to stop. Yeah, they are, AJ. It's all going to come out. What they don't realise is, as well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got that much evidence. We haven't even released that much of the evidence yet. There's tons and tons more AJ's got that's got to come out yet. So, all I'm saying to you is, stop believing the bullshit. If I've got a problem with anybody, I will call you on Messenger. If I've got a problem with you, I won't go on live feed. I won't go on a live feed and slag you off. unless you're a scumbag. But if you're just a normal person and I've got a problem with you, I won't slag you off on a live feed. I will be calling you on Messenger. Or if I've got your real phone number, I will call you on the phone and have a word with you. I won't do it behind your back. So, that's where we're at now, ladies and gentlemen. They've took to clowning accounts and sending messages, yeah, abusive, expletive messages, calling people paedophiles, etc., etc. And it's funny that the irony is that they're the ones calling us and it's them who are it. That's the irony. You couldn't make it up. Afternoon, Matty. How you doing? I want to call you anyway in a bit. I need to have a word with you. That's Matty from the DFI. So, you know, these people, you've got to be careful because they will clown your accounts. But we've got your backs because we'll come on the lives and tell people like I just have with Emma. Emma wouldn't do anything like that. Emma's not half what them claiming she is. But they want to discredit it, obviously, because Emma's putting the truth out. So, instead of believing the hype, tell these scumbags when they message you and that to go and do one. You've got the number, you know it's not the real person who's sexing you. Go and do one. That's what you've got to do with these people. Because they're trying to discredit anybody in the truth movement. They go in the groups, they disharmonise every group they go into. You need to wake up to what's going on. And like I said, Sean, if you're anything, brother, you've got to start coming out and you've got to start saying, you didn't do them, or did you do them, Sean? And is that what this is all about? Because you did that and we called it, Emma called you on it. They've done all this to cover up. Well, everybody's being clown look to cover up you because you're up again. I'm hoping it's the first one where you come forward and say, yes, I know it's happening to Gary and everybody because the dirty scummy because did it to me the other day. Let's see you come out and do that, Sean. Instead, but you won't. We all know you won't. And we all know why. But let's just hope a little tiny bit of you thinks, well, I've got to do the right thing. Because that's the trouble. When things like this happen to us, we're straight out there on a live saying, that person's not this, that person's not that. Because you have to. You've got to defend yourself if it's not true. So we'll see what happens from there on. But I don't hold out much hope of Sean doing that. But like I said, to say that I put Emma's address on the end, that's quite comical really, because I don't even know what part of Sunderland Emma lives in. I've never been to Emma's house, unlike some people have. Some people have sat at the table and had a meal with Emma. I ain't done that. I've met her at Marty's, has come to my house and we've travelled from here with John Taylor and that. We've all met here and we've gone to London. But I've never been to Emma's house. So you made a fatal mistake there. The other mistake you made was you left all the swear words in full and I don't do that. And the other one, it's not my account, so that's where we're at. But if you do get any messages from me, they're not off me, or question them, because I would never send anybody a nasty message. I will talk to you. And Jason, you're complicit in it all, mate, because you ain't coming forward either. Is that the game you want to really start playing? Because there's people who follow us who can probably do the same. But we don't want to go down that route because it's dirty, low-down tactics. But what's going to happen if they get... That's when it'll be. It's not fair when it starts happening to them. We've only ever come forward with the truth and facts, nothing else. We've never attacked anybody personally like Sean did. We've attacked him for what he was doing with the King's Custody flag and the crew. Yes, we have. But that was it. We've never ever attacked him on a personal level, where he lives, what his lifestyle is, nothing. Never. And we wouldn't. Because that ain't what we're about. We're about getting the truth out. So, that's just a quick one anyway. I've had to come on and do it. I didn't want to do this. I was asked to do it. Left to me, I want to give them the airtime. They don't deserve it. But there you go. So, me and Nath are going live tonight, 9 o'clock. So, we'll see you all at 9. And have a great afternoon. Here's my hand, here's my heart. And Jesus, this is my left hand. Look, my married ring hand. And this is my right hand. You are watching on a mirror, and I can see it looks like my left hand, but it's not. So get your facts right on that as well before you keep putting that out. Because anybody with a brain knows that that's my right hand. So there you go. So I'll speak to you all later, guys. I'm sorry about this. I didn't want to have to come on and do this, but it's got to be done. If you look at Emma's profile picture now, it's changed it. That is the guy who's going around doxing everybody, and who will probably dox all of you. So go and have a good look at it. I'll speak to you all soon. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you later. 9 o'clock with Nath. See you later, guys. Speak to you soon.